Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, dear friends. Welcome to the Daily Prayer 6 o'clock program at Kardec Radio. We welcome you. We hope you had a good day, or maybe your day is just starting. So it's a good thing because we start with a prayer. I'm welcoming the friends coming in. Welcome, welcome. And we are glad to be here together. And for us to start, as usual, we are inspired to get a message, and we've been reading from this book called Enlightening Messages. It's just a compilation of texts by Emmanuel and Chico, or other spirits too. You have May. Let me see what other spirits are in here. Maria Dolores, Cornélio Pires. You know, some spirits that maybe it's our first time hearing from. André Luiz. But today we're going to read the message that's called The Silent Shield, and it's by Emmanuel. So let us read it together. It says, as civilization becomes more advanced, the processes of control become more important in all sectors of human activity. Traffic obeys previously studied signals. Relays alter the direction of electric current. Cars use highly sensitive brakes. Trains move over predetermined lines. Simple home appliances work encased in protective covers. In all places, there are systems of warning and protection to avoid disasters. These ideas move us to accept the imperative to govern our mental force, from which imbalance not only wastes the best opportunities of those who become magnetic turbines of revolt, but also sour the will of those around us, creating thorns in our paths. Wrath is always an open door to obsession. Let's consult the penitentiaries, where thousands of friends who fell under wrath's destructive blows lay segregated. Let's interview those who have committed suicide and are now banished in regions of regret and regeneration beyond the grave. Let's hear from those who abandoned the physical body in a sudden death or suffered an obscure one. And let's hear from the mentally ill who wonder about psychiatric units, resigned to life's periphery, as though mutilated in spirit, and we will find the destructive explosion of wrath as the source of all the miseries that sap their souls. Let's consider all of this, and whenever irritation beacons us, trying to flood our mind with thoughts of aggression and revenge, violence and despair, let us offer immediately the silent shield of a prayer. Very current topic for us, because Emmanuel brings to us a emotion that is still very prevalent. We feel it as we're still very animalistic, this anger. This in maybe even a step above anger, which is wrath, which is you are almost blind by anger, right? It's so intense you can't hold it back, causing so many issues that he's saying here, like people that commit crimes because they are under this wrath mode, and they commit a crime and they end up in a penitentiary, or the ones that are suicidal, because that moment of revolt with anger all combined, and they took their life, and now they are going to pay a really big price in the lower zones or the ones that so much anger it's in them that they lose mental imbalance or mental balance and end up in psychiatric units because they just cannot control that emotion. But Emmanuel, as a good educator, he doesn't just come with us and say, this is the story. If you are angry, things are bad. He is an educator. He's telling us what to do. And he's telling us that we need to use silence, calm things down, and pray. Let us offer immediately the silent shield of a prayer. Shield. Something that's going to protect us, right? Because a shield helps protect ourselves. You don't put a shield somewhere else to protect it. Like the shield is around us, right? And in this case, a prayer, nobody's going to see it. It's invisible. You cannot touch a prayer. But it is the protection we can have. So Emmanuel gives us the medicine. Are we going to experience anger? Yes, we are. How much? Probably all the time. Less and less as we move towards a planet of regeneration. But in the current situation that we're still living, in ourselves as closer to animals than to angels, we still feel this instinctive anger. If somebody does something to us, we jump to react. We feel it. We feel in our body when we're angry, we're tense. And it's like, oh, you just have to do something. We're still feeling it. And Emmanuel is saying, okay, that happens, we pray. If you're feeling revolt, rebellious, pray. If you're feeling anger, pray. If somebody does something to us and our reaction is to, reply, pray. Hard, it's easier said than done. Of course, we understand. But Emmanuel is our coach. So we're going to follow his instruction right now. And we're going to pray. And if you encountered a situation today where maybe you felt this emotion, we're going to dedicate right now for it. Let it go. Pray for it. Let us use this moment to release feelings of anger, feelings of rebelliousness, of vengeance, of despair, of any violence. Okay? So let us put music because it helps us. It helps elevate our vibration. Okay, let us close our eyes and find a position that is comfortable for you. Visualizing Master Jesus, our educator, the doctors of all doctors, the governor of our planet. We dedicate this moment to letting feelings that are unnecessary go. We breathe in and breathe out, releasing emotions that are not needed, allowing these moments to be treatment for our souls. And as we breathe in and breathe out, we visualize doctors and nurses entering our homes, They get close to us and we can feel love irradiating from them. Their hands shining golden light as they come close and apply healing passes from the top of our heads down towards our feet. These healing passes are displacing old energies and allowing for the rescue of discarnate spirits that are with us. As we visualize the doctors and nurses applying the passes, we see that the aura around us starts to expand, brilliant golden light, and is expanding as we vibrate higher, visualizing Jesus calling us, telling us, you are a child of God. You are light. You are a child of God, and you are light. Let us now visualize our family members, loved ones, friends, neighbor, colleagues, anyone that needs positive vibration. Let us visualize them receiving this irradiation of beautiful golden light. Healing passes being applied and beautiful energy all around them. Dear loving Master, we are so grateful for the opportunity of being here together, for the messages that Emmanuel brought through the beautiful hands of Chico Xavier, that we are here together under your inspiration, discussing points for inner renewal. We understand, Master, that we have so much to learn, but we pray that we keep our minds and heart open to apply these teachings. We are grateful for Spiritism and for Allan Kardec, that through him we are here today. Because of his works, we are able to have these sessions as we are having. And Master, we want to specially dedicate these moments of prayer to people that find themselves in hospitals due to the coronavirus. We are still in a pandemic. Numbers are rising, and families are being challenged day in and day out by this disease. In everything we know, there's something to learn, but it is our opportunity as part of your team to at least vibrate to the ones that find themselves in desperate needs. And with that, Master Jesus, we ask for your permission to close these moments of prayer tonight, and so be it. Friends, thank you for being here with me. And I see some of you that leave a message there. I can see Betty, Narciso, Nora. My big kisses to all of you. Virtual hugs. One day we will go back to regular hugs. But for now, feel our love to you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.